And I'm going to delete that. Now I can change this tolerance so that it can get a little bit more. Got it up to 50% now. And it's got most of it. Let's see what happens when I deselect. It's left a little bit of a line on there. Don't like that. So I can take my eraser tool and just erase that line right out. And right here, I'm going to erase this line out. Alright, now I'm going to create a new layer, and this is going to be my title layer. And right up here, I can add my text. Scott's Toyota Highlander. I can click in here and I can change its color. And I actually want to do a very light blue in here. Say OK. And I also want to change its size. Move this into place. And if I turn off the car, I can see my sketch behind it and see how it's fitting in there. So now I'm going to create one more layer. This is going to be my small text. And for this one, I'm just going to paste some text in here. So what I'm doing here is I'm just placing the cursor at the end of the line and hitting a return to drop the rest of the text down below. Each time you see the little green circle, that means I've clicked in and hit return. So here's my text. I'm going to move it up. And now I'm thinking about this little space right in here that I wanted to create something kind of cool. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work off the complement of this Toyota Highlander color, and I'm going to put an object in there. And this automatically gives me this sort of generic fill, and you almost never want the things that come straight out. So I'm going to pick a solid color. I'm going to pick an orange, it's a complement. That blue. I'm going to start in this corner. Just draw it right across. Bring a line down the other side. It's the same color, so I can use the eyedropper. Eyedrop that color and makes it the same color right here. Get my line tool. Bring this right down the side. And I'm thinking that this is a little high now, and it didn't really fit the original size that I wanted it. And I want to encourage you not to end up with design, but actually design. Really think about how things fit together. So if I go back to my title, I should be able to move it. And I may also be able to adjust it so it fits that space just a little bit better. So if I click Edit, Free Transform, I might be able to move this so it takes up just a little bit more space. I can also choose some effects, like a drop shadow. And with the drop shadow, there's lots of things you can play with. How far it goes to the left or to the right, how far it goes up and down. Even the color. Click OK. And I might go with that. Thinking that this is just a little boring along the side, I might play with this a little bit more. So, next what you would do is you go to File, you'd save to your computer. Assuming the file doesn't work too well, PNG is okay, but JPEG is best. And just like we've told you, the best thing to do is to go with your name, Vets, Layout, Assignment, SciViz. This is my first version of it, so I'm going to put V1. Hit Save. It's asking me to select a location. Desktop is good. And if I click my Finder window, I'll go to my desktop. I can see it's right here. Vets Layout SciViz number 1. And there it is in preview. Alright, this is only meant to give you the basics of using an image editing system and seeing what you can kind of play around with and what you can do better for next time. So, good luck with your project. Can't wait to see it.